Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. We're here for you. This is your August reading. Oh my, Capricorn, I don't know how we did it, but we happened to just kind of like, skip you there a little bit. Okay, it's okay. I'm hearing it's all right. Okay, we'll get into it. And by now, those of you who've been following for it, you'll know that the way I read is it's like I'll take everything into consideration, including when we do and that I'll take that into and that would do that little bump, little tap, love tap the computer to the windowsill there. I'll take it into consideration. So energy is sort of fluid, right? It's everywhere. Everything is energy. So acknowledging the way that it moves, I find can be really helpful when wanting to sort of assess the energetic space, which is what these readings are for, generally, right? So thank you all so much for tuning in. Latasha Ward, wow, it's been a little bit of a while, a little bit of a long while, hot minute. Okay, I'm hearing, be careful, don't touch the pan, it's hot. I'm hearing as well. Okay, yeah, so preparing something here. Okay, but let's jump into it. Capricorn, thank you so much for your patience with this reading. And we're here on the 11th or so of August, and I'm hearing October. Wow, it's so interesting. I'm seeing that. I'm hearing, well, for a lot of energy. We'll get into it, but a few things were coming through. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and and there was a lot coming through. We'll get into that. But a little quick side note. This is a general reading, so just keep it in mind. Always take it as you will, always interpret it as you do. Side note as well, we will be, yes, working with the cards, Kim Cran's tarot deck, but in addition, dear Capricorn, we're going to be also channeling. So the ways in which I'm maybe interacting with the energy, just take that into consideration, that things might be kind of moving quickly. If it is, then feel free to slow it down by clicking. There's a little gear there, you can click on that. Okay, now let's get into it. Capricorn, this is your August 2020 reading, 1st and 15th approximately. Now I'm hearing a number of things right off the bat. I'm hearing, because I'm saving all my love for you. This has been coming through a number of signs now. Okay. Capricorn, it's kind of getting obvious now. Stop it. Come on, you're in love with them, they're in love with you. Come on, stop it now. 2 swords with the apex and the emperor in reverse. But my tie is not right. Your tie is not the point of the talk. 3 of Cups leading you out. 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, it's getting someone's getting a little bit nervous because they feel like something's coming, interestingly, with the Lovers at the base of the 3 of Cups and the World here on the left-hand side. No pressure. It's just the World. It's just the last card in the whole tarot arcana. Oh, right over the Judgment card. Capricorn, have fun. I'll see you later, Capricorn. Maybe that's why we didn't jump into it. The 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's like, I'm even seeing someone's like, look, yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse and the Judgment card. It's like, listen, it's like I have 2 of Cups star. Wow, it's hard for you. Sagittarius, I'm here. Sagittarius as well. Death card here in reverse. And it's funny because when I was wanting to get into your reading, this is a card of Aquarius here with star. I was hearing Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. So for a number of you, this is for a number of you, so many circumstances, right? That can be sort of situation can be playing out, or energy spaces, perspectives that could be panning out. But I'm seeing maybe for a number of you, someone is like really interested in some space and they want to really make a first impression, so to speak. They're really taking that quite seriously, and they feel like that moment to make the impression is coming. So they're kind of like, okay, no one come into my room yet. I'm hearing that as well. It's like maybe that's the sort of energy space, the feeling. Star here with the 2 of Cups. It's magical at the end of the day. We understand that we can't really make a move that isn't the right one or the best one for this particular circumstance. Death in reverse in the theme. For a number of you, you've had a long cycle here with whatever this space is. It's not something that's like, hey, you're cute. I think you're also funny. I think, given those 2 facts, I think it would work out. This is like, I am underwater. I'm hearing that with the 3 of Cups. Wow. Some of you. Well, we're going to get into it. I wonder what, because that sounds like, the Neptunian energy for a number, you could be dealing with a Pisces, but there is some such transformation and shift. I am hearing soul shift. This came through another reading. It was, which sign was it? Was it Scorpio or Pisces? We also, by the way, Capricorn, we have, and whoever else may be watching, we have a number of new videos on the channel playlist. They are the Venus direct readings, the number of new sort of ways that we're reading the energy here. Venus direct, given that Venus just went into its clearing there of the retrograde period. So Capricorn, remember, you're getting to know someone really well here. 3 of Cups, mirroring the 4 of Swords. Some of you are getting really comfortable with a certain concept here. But interestingly, it's like I'm getting comfortable with the feeling of it being not natural. I'm hearing that for a number of you, actually for me. Now, we'll get further into these cards. We'll also pull 3 pick a stack cards. So feel free to stick around until the tail end of this video and pick the stack that you do feel guided towards. I'm seeing that there are a few different topics here. They're talking about Ten of Swords, Swords. This can be playing out in matters of love, career, partnerships. What does love? Always take as you will. But you have the Emperor in reverse, I'm hearing the Three of Cups upright, the Chair in reverse, and the Father Swords upright. Now for another reason, somebody is famous, I'm hearing that as well. You could be dealing with someone who is in the limelight. I'm hearing that. Two of Swords here coming through. Right with the Father Swords, someone's like, oh my gosh, I can't just show up. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I have to prepare for this. Now, in true Capricornian form, right? Capricorn loves preparation. Yes. 102. I'm hearing 102, 1, 2, 3. It's like, no, 102. Let's go back to 0. Yes, 0 comes before 1. Did we miss that? Let's go back and check it out. What was in that box? I'm hearing the Empress here and the Emperor in reverse. For a number, you've been dancing around some kind of real strong attraction space here. Fool in reverse. I'm hearing that song again. 'Cause I'm saving all my love for you. It wasn't good enough. I'm gonna, hold on, erase it, delete it. I want to do it over. Father of Pentacles upright. Justice in reverse. So in front of me, there's a lot of pressure. There's a really strong sense of, wow, we could really be taking the whole motherboard home. I'm hearing with this one little topic of conversation. For a number of you, this is an industry actually. Maybe even a product that you want to launch and it's like, you feel like it's going to oh my God, you revolutionize the industry actually. So you maybe want to propose an interesting idea, I'm hearing as well, or an interesting industry, and then you feel maybe that it will have the sort of impact that will completely, I'm hearing, reshape and rescale the way people actually see. I'm hearing the formula, okay, of life. Wow, High Priest in reverse. For me, this could be a meditation project. I'm hearing that. For a number of Sun in reverse, High Priest in reverse. Take as you will, be metaphorical. You could be dealing with someone's got a lot of Pisces. Wow, I'm hearing soul contract here. No question. You're in the Mother of Cups. Capricorn, listen to the reader. Okay, I can call it out, but it's for you to define the I will define it. Are you kidding me? I'm not letting her go. I'm hearing that strength in reverse. I'm not letting this go. Oh no. Marcus, you sit right there. Don't you get up from your stable. I'm hearing you are. I'm hearing the horse of the show. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what that's going to do. Maybe someone is actually the working or one second. There's some kind of model here. There's like a expectation. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe for a number of you that there's a lot of pressure. Ace of Pentacles, right over the 7 of Pentacles, right over Mother of Swords, and right over top. The Justice card in reverse. It feels official. It really does. Hierophant mirror in the Ace of Pentacles as well. So for everybody, this is some kind of new beginning. It's like, it feels like that though. It's not just, we kind of happen to move in this direction, everyone. I hope you're all like good guys and you have good intention. No, this is like really, I had an idea about this and I'm not going to just give off the impression that I just had an idea about this. I want them, I'm hearing as well, to feel that I put the time and energy into this space to make it come full circle. Now, Capricorn, we said it, we did it, we know what's up. I'm hearing as well, Son of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune upright, Devils in reverse, we're in the Son of Cups in reverse. We kind of know where we stand with that. And that doesn't, I'm hearing absolutely promise that everyone else in the environment will in the midst. I mean, let's clear ground. Let's clear the energy and ground. Yeah, for no reason, there's something in the environment specifically. There's something that, and then I can actually be. I'm hearing anatomical. I'm hearing the Empress in reverse, and a Cups in reverse. Okay, I don't know what that's going to do. Anatomy, that's like the body, but anatomical. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's going to do. I'm hearing make a wish. Oh, for number, someone feels there's the pressure of making. It's like I have one chance. Okay, I have one opportunity. I have one moment to make it all come true as well. It's like that one birthday candle. I have to really make sure the wish is also like. I'm hearing right. I'm hearing right on time. Interesting. Rightly timed out. The Death card in reverse. Empress. Okay. Mother of Pentacles sitting at the base of these 3. Son of Cups in reverse. Looking at the Empress in reverse. So for a number of you, ooh, there is a you. Oh, what in the world? Ace of Wands right over the right then, or over the Mother of Pentacles. This is like really, and it's perpendicular to the Ace of Pentacles. For a number of you, you've got a lot on your plate. Daughter, I never thought love would be so complicated, but it is because, look, it's not because it is. It's because I am taking it on in that way to make it mean something that's so sensational for me, and that's so beautiful, right? On a certain hand. But on the other hand, I have like 800 books I need to read. I have so much information that I need to look into. I don't know if everyone else understands where we're at with this project as well. I don't really think that they do, to be honest with you. Is this you talking? It's like your inner monologue, Capricorn. You're like, the Sagittarius doesn't get it. They think they get it. They say they get it. They do not get it. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know. It can be a specific match. Let's clear the energy. 2 of Swords upright. The apex of the spread. I'm hearing of the dream, actually. Wow. Hierophant sandwiching the 2 of Swords. Death card reverse. I'm hearing it's a it's a discussion. I'm hearing a discussion, Two of Swords. It's kind of like I'm seeing you in this awkward portal. I don't know what that might be linked for you, but it's kind of awkward. I have to just kind of say it in that way. Maybe will help by way of just addressing how awkward it is first, and then we can kind of hangman here. So, but you guys, okay, the Hermit. So yeah, the Hermit. This for a number of you. This is a surprise, and it's that feeling of like I'm in control. I'm in charge of the surprise. And I'm the one who will be surprising them, and they're not expecting it, and I know that. And then they might even throw a slice of pizza my way, and I mean, I have to be ready to catch that as well. Like, they could go in a number of directions. For a number of you, it may be like a sort of like a surprise, but like kind of like I'm seeing like punk style a little bit, maybe, but I'm seeing more so like it's a psychological feeling of whoa, I don't know, like what they're gonna do. Ace of Cups in reverse. You got 3 aces. Ace of Cups right over the Ace of Pentacles with the Mother Wands reverse. So there's a lot of pressure. I'm hearing that again because also for a number of you do not want to like you'll get this opportunity off on the wrong foot, if you know what I mean. I'm hearing was a slice of cheese pizza free. I don't know what that's going to. Okay, so there could be also maybe a financial side of this. It's like I'm putting everything on the line here. Like you don't understand. I'm hearing Hermio came in through another reading. What was that? I think it was Sag possibly. Okay, the Hermit and the Hierophant. It's like ringing the doorbell now. Oh fuck! I don't think he's expecting me. Hi. I am really having a hard time, but I can't show you that. So just look at my face and like pretend like you don't see that I'm nervous. Death in reverse. All right, I don't know what you guys. 7 of Wands reverse. Now we're gonna pull a card for each of the days so we can kind of get a better understanding. Let's clear the energy as well. For a number of you, there's someone. I'm seeing you're presenting something to someone. In that environment, I'm hearing Virgo. There's someone there who you perceive you in a way that is very scrutinizing. You're like, they're judging me. I'm hearing that specifically. You're like looking at this person in the crowd. You're like, I know you're judging me. I see you. I see, no, and this person doesn't actually come out and like maybe criticize anything really. But it's like you're kind of talking to their, I'm hearing to their helmet that they're wearing. Wow, interesting. Okay, Capricorn. You're getting kind of triggered. I'm hearing so possibly the 10 of Cups with the Tower and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse because it's like, it's that feeling when someone is acting really, really out of character because they're getting nervous and you're like, you look at them, you're like, you're kind of freaking out, aren't you? No, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Cups upright. But then you kind of like understand where they're coming from, possibly. Sagittarius, I'm hearing very strongly, Father Wands reverse. It's like almost needing to fulfill an expectation of somebody maybe in the environment, like, or maybe for a number of you. So it's like a role model that someone has and they feel like they're watching me in this space. Hi, did I say what you needed me to say? I'm hearing, say what you need to say, Daughter of Pentacles just fell out of the classroom. Ballot, I'm hearing ballot. I'm here for the TV show. This may have to do with casting characters. Let's clear it around, get the world again. Someone keeps walking around, pacing the room, looking at everyone in the room. Hey, so everyone, grad school students, this is a huge, huge deal. You're graduating. I know. You don't need to come and tell me that again. I'm already nervous as it is. I'm seeing August here, something about a calendar, something tick-tock, time is ticking. Let's pull a card for each of the days. Aquarius, I'm here again, 5 of Swords. For me, this could be a competition, actually. August 1st, 2nd is a Hierophant. Wow. Yeah, no pressure. Not at all. No, they're just like a total pro. I have to like go up on stage and like act like I am proving them wrong. Oh, not a big deal at all. I'll do it, Father Wands in reverse. Hi everyone. Your helmet. I know it's hard. Yeah, and it's also like it's winking at me. Mother of Cups upright, 3 of Swords. For maybe someone feels like someone's maybe teasing them. No, they're not doing anything. I'm back and emphasize again for a number of you. It's like not the kind of thing where it's like show me what you've got. It's like this is the perspective of this space, possibly. It's like, well, they're really like a big deal. And I gotta go up on there. What's there? What is that? It's Capricorn, I'm hearing Sagittarius and Scorpio. This is not something, people do not understand maybe why you take this space so seriously or why it's so intense or so involved, and it's like, you don't see the ghosts I'm hearing all over the grass like that they're okay. I don't know what that's like too, but okay, the grass, I'm hearing a big field here. For a number of you, it's something related to possibly seasons, possibly an industry, possibly an opportunity. I'm seeing it for a number of people. There is like this premonition. You're like, you guys, you don't pick up on it. Okay, 10 of Swords in reverse, Mirror and the Father Wands in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing, I know what he's thinking. He's waiting for me to say that. He's waiting for me to come out and also like package a proposal also for him and come out and do it. Now, this can be something in the back of your mind. Let's say you're proposing to someone, right? It may be a subconscious subconsciously where you're like, I feel like I'm hearing my seven sisters. Wow, interesting. That is related to the Pleiades. I'm hearing also though my 7-year-old grandmother. I'm hearing she's waiting for me. I'm hearing walk her in the room, through the room. So for a number of you, this might be, well, we're gonna pull another card in the Father of Wands, but in reverse. But that's around August 3rd. By the way, these energies, yes, August 1st to 15th, 2020. However, I'm here, Scorpio, Sagittarius, this world here, and the Six of Swords. It might manifest. Well, I would not underestimate the time that it takes for these energies to manifest. So, for a number of you, it's kind of like you're throwing a ball, right, into the so-called future. And it's not like, I threw it, so now then I capture that moment. Take it as you will, but it's interesting. It's a matter of the time lag of perspective. Interesting. Okay, it's for a certain experience to be carried out in the present day. For a number of you, you feel like there is something very controversial maybe that you're presenting, and it's like not everyone will naturally understand it as well. Yes, Magician reverse, looking back at the Hierophant, like, they're gonna think I'm losing my mind. Oh man, Magician here. Okay, but all right, now, side note, right, yet again. So feel free to come back to this reading actually 6 months down the line, and a 10-10 row, 16-10 right there on the clock. For a number of you, there's something that maybe you kind of like even, you're sort of you're presenting to an audience, and like it is a big deal as you feel it, because it kind of sets a scale, sets a foundation of some kind, possibly. Let's clear the energy again. There's so a lot of pressure though. Chariot here coming through. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chariot in reverse. I add another Hierophant. I'm hearing he's looking at me. 6 of Pentacles. I'm hearing that again. Oh, interesting. For now, where is it? This could be the kind of like in the back of your mind feeling like I have to sort of I'm hearing like do as my parents would want me to do. I'm hearing in this particular circumstance, it's like I don't know what that's about, but the High Priest in reverse. There we go. On the 8th, this is the Chariot in reverse. 9th is the 6 of Pentacles upright. Let's clear it again in ground. 10th is a High Priestess in reverse. There's some really, I'm hearing almighty powers here that we're talking about. The High Priest in reverse. Like somebody feels they're in, but they're not. They get it, but they don't. They're kind of confused, but like they get it. I'm hearing that. Okay, Daughter of Wands. I'm hearing what's the matter, Walter? Someone walks into someone's room. They're like pacing the room, pacing back and forth across the floor. What's going on? I'm hearing, aren't you like with them? Like, what's the deal? No, this could be an aspect of your being where it's like you feel like you're in this state. You know when you're just not at peace? You just feel like, I feel restless. Like, it might not be something consciously acknowledged. It could be something in the back of your mind. You're just like, you don't even pick up on it until someone points it out. They're like, you're pacing back and forth, like, you all right? I'm hearing that specifically. And it could, again, be an aspect of your own being. And it's like, I just want to be with her. I'm hearing that. But I feel, one second, let's clear it in ground. I'm hearing BL. Breed. I'm hearing, okay, this is for a number of you. Somebody is absolutely enamored by some space. They know that is their position, actually, as they see themselves playing some, if they were to say, if someone came up to them and said, hey, what do you see yourself doing in the future in a public way? This person would say, well, their immediate interaction with them, I'm hearing, was telling for them. No, the immediate reaction was really strong. I'm hearing as well. The Emperor, with the Empress right here at the 8th house of the spread. It comes down to what we call it. I'm hearing that ultimately, because we know what we feel. But I'm saying more so that the trouble here in this particular space is in acknowledging that maybe in a public way, possibly for a number of you, because it's could be kind of controversial. And it might not be something where someone comes out and says that even and says it's controversial. Hey, it's controversial. I don't think they'll understand. They just kind of are working with a space in a way where they're kind of igniting it, but then they're putting it out. Like it could be a court of I'm here a court of ruling here. I'm here the Sun of Swords, 6 of Swords, but it could be kind of like a I'm hearing a cord as well, chair reverse on a swords upright, but to the past, I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. Like, you might subconsciously be affected by some kind of space of history. Now, I don't know what that's alluding to. It may, again, not be conscious. Okay, take it as you will. But there is something that possibly for me is like a dynamic, and it is a pattern as well. I'm getting really hot, Capricorn. I'm sorry, I have to take this off. You don't mind, right? I mean, you are a Jan baby, right? December, Jan baby, but it's getting a little too hot, Capricorn. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, now... Let's get a few more cards. Yeah, for number you feel maybe a little bit out of your element, but then it's like, but it's according to the element that the season that you were born in says. I'm hearing of you that you should be. I don't know what that's about, but that's diagonal with chair reverse. So in addition, there is something maybe even circumstantially where it's like, if I was not in this particular environment, I would do this in a heartbeat. It would be like no question for me. But it's because of these people who are also in the room with me. Oh, 4 wands reverse. Let's clear. Cheerleaders. I'm hearing that specifically. Yeah, this is possibly for a number of you related to, I'm hearing Rudy Garcia. I don't know, who is that? I'm hearing, oh, let's clear it down the back and down the throat. I'm hearing also the left side of the neck. Someone's they work in advertising. This is for a number of you. They are an advanced being. I'm hearing that the Mother of Cups. There is, though, also possibly from religion involved here. 7 of Cups in reverse, right with the 7 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse. These are experiences. Mother of Swords in reverse, right with the Hierophant right. They're like, they wouldn't understand. Death card right over the Mother of Swords. For a number of you, this is something that, yeah, 8 of Wands in reverse, mirroring the Death card in reverse. It's like, I don't want to be the one to wake up the lion, and it's like, are you? Would you want to do that? I'm hearing that. Ta-da! There's your answer. Death card in reverse, right? Okay, so there's a transformation on the table. I think that's what it comes down to for a number of you. The question then becomes, how comfortable are we with the archetype of transformation? I'm hearing that. And be it, when it comes down to it, part of your chart is related to Scorpio energy. The 8th house, Pluto, Mars, and everything else related. I'm hearing 2 sex. I don't know. Okay. Scorpio's like, listen, Nat, you don't always have to call this transformation. We do it in many different ways. You can also talk about how we're really into. Okay, Scorpio, chill. We are on Capricorn. But just make sure you tell them, like, give a good impression, right? We're not all about that whole transformation thing. Okay, Mother of Pentacles. I don't know. We're gonna take it as you will. Now. Someone's getting real nervous here. I'm saying they're like shaking. They're like, they feel like their fingers are kind of going like jello. This person hands them a glass, like a goblet. It feels like a goblet, so this is really important. Really, really important. I can't drop it. My fingers feel like soapy. Right in this moment, right here, right now, as they're passing this thing to me. My fingers feel like they're going flaccid. I'm hearing that. I'm just in reverse. 3 of Cups upright. This is Swords upright. This is awkward. I'm hearing the way. It's just we can't. There's no other way around it. I'm hearing Scorpio. Like, it's like this. Walk into a room, right? The punchline of the story is punching that one person in the face. I don't know what that's going to do, but it could be energetic. Hopefully, let's not get into any, I'm hearing guard meets guard. I'm hearing art. I'm hearing art gallery moment. Hold on. I'm hearing garance. It's like a French word. It's like a French name. Garance doré, something like that. Garance doré. Okay. Anyways. It's like there's a punchline. You gotta hit it on the head. You gotta get down to it. I'm not saying that you should be punching anyone out, obviously. Yeah, I hope that's clear. Okay, maybe you're like actually working with a mentor or whatever. Maybe you're actually okay. I'm hearing physical. Let's get physical. Father Pentacles upright. Son of Wands and reverse. Okay, whatever. For a number of you, you're reciting something now. Okay, let's clear it in ground or whatever. But let's just. I'm here. We have certain aspects to the story that we feel we need to move through eventually, and it's like. You walk into the room and it's like, it's everything right there. Ace of Pentacles coming through right there, diagonal. The Ace of Swords, it's like the potential. And listen, they're sandwiching here the Magician. Let's clear it in ground. For a number, you feel awkward. I'm here. I don't want to come out and like also punch them in the face as they feel it with this proposal. But like, I gotta make that impression. And for a number of you, this can actually come down to someone's Mars placement. It may have to do with how they actually take that action in general. Like in any particular circumstance, maybe they have a Mars in an Earth sign, for example. Mars in retrograde, I'm hearing that as well. Mars in a fire sign, I'm hearing that, maybe in retrograde. No, but it's kind of like, it's awkward because in walking in that space, it's like the space in my position in it makes no sense unless I take that one action in it. So it's like, it's all or nothing, baby, kind of feeling. But then it's like, right when you acknowledge that, but then when you look at that decision that you have to make, it's kind of like, wait, strength card upright. It's too serious. It's too real. It's too love. I love 7 of Pentacles. What do I love again? Tell me, hurry. Somebody help me. Lions, 7 of Pentacles. Pentacles, is that? It's so weird. Death in reverse, marrying I said death. Devil here in reverse, marrying the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody working with a Scorpio. They're training on some space here. 8 of Pentacles in reverse in between the two. For a number of you, it's possibly even a meeting. It's like for investment, but let's clear it around. Yeah, for investment. But for a number, I'm hearing letter H. Hedge. I'm hearing ledger, hangman, right here. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Like I gotta go for it. I gotta go all in. Where's my luggage? I'm hearing that devil in reverse. I keep saying death card here with the devil. I keep like looking back right before I make that one also really prideful announcement. Temperance in reverse and a cups in reverse. For number, this is like every time you're about to get really emotional with someone, you know, or this could be someone you're working with or dealing with. It's like you run back into the room of like prep, but like you're already in the room for like presenting, and it's like it's getting on your own nerves now at this point. 10 of Wands is like, I don't like going in these circles now. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, I'm hearing rice killer. I don't know what that was going to do. 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords in reverse, Son of Pentacles in reverse. They're getting frustrated. Someone here is getting frustrated. 4 of Cups over the 7 of Cups. Why do we need to just review all day long? They're getting frustrated with themselves though, ultimately. Possibly. Okay, they're like, the window of opportunity is now, and I feel like I'm not taking it on. Mother of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing she's here, she's waiting for me. Daughter of Pentacles, and I'm not ready yet. What? Fool in reverse. Somebody feels like their machismo is like kind of melting. 10 of Cups, yeah, right there. 6 of Cups in reverse. 9. This is in the back of their mind. They might not be consciously acknowledging this, right? Yet again. I'm hearing, was a man enough for me? It's like in the back of their mind, maybe they're like, or for a number of you, this is like they're thinking about something here from this perspective of, it's about their intuition and their intention. I'm hearing it's a challenge. For a number of you, it's a face-off. For a number of you, it's like they feel it's about their confidence. Maybe for a number of you, they feel a little bit nervous. Now, okay, I think we understood. Death card. Again, I'm seeing the death card. We're looking at the devil, looking down at the 5 of Cups. Yeah, so for Nari, it's like the weakest link. It's like this person looking in the crowd at like their parents, like, I'm nervous, you guys, but they're having this huge moment with like the public. It's interesting. It could be on an energy, no judgment, right? No, I'm not saying don't look at your parents, right? If you're nervous and you're giving a huge speech, but like, you know, for Nari, possibly, there is a little bit of this feeling of like, who am I even looking at in the audience? Okay, now who can I'm hearing trust in this space. I mean, it could be on a level that is kind of like, let's say it in this way, you're in a chapter in your life that you are making a huge jump with, right? And it's like, it feels kind of naturally unsettling in some way, 5 of Cups. And it's almost like you kind of like, you may be looking at certain people, experiences, well, chapters of your life that you kind of felt, I can count on that. I know what that space is to me. I can say for certain that I can also connect with those people. Interesting. So it kind of like, I don't want to say that you feel you're going back to the basics, but there is a feeling of also branding your identity in a way that you feel can bring forth an aspect of, I'm hearing comfort here with the 5 of Cups, like kind of like knowingness, like what you've known. Let's clear it down the right side of the neck. But at the same time, it's like, but then I don't feel good about that. Now, it's interesting. Well, I have so little side note. I have a South Node in Cancer, and they say that, you know, South Node is, depending on what belief you subscribe to, but, you know, past life, they say that the South Node energies are what you have developed in a past life. Several. Let's clean energy and ground. There is a focus on, you know, with the South Node, what has kind of become quite, profound as an energy archetype in your chart. You're kind of like comfortable in a certain way with those energies. Now, you could say that you sort of worked with them, right? Again, over time, you mastered it. Now, the North Node is the direction that you're sort of moving in this particular lifetime. Again, depending on what belief you subscribe to, take it as you will. What is a lifetime? Okay, now, and for a number of you, it's interesting, and what distinguishes one so-called space of time or energy space really from the next? Let's clear it again and ground. For a number of you, you're giving some kind of speech. I'm hearing this right off the bat. You're kind of like nervous. Now, it's funny because my South Node is Cancer, my North Node is Capricorn. So it's interesting because South Node is family. It's related as well to, I'm hearing family, but right here, 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups. It's actually related to, again, the past and the history, but Cancer is related to family. It's related to fourth house water energies. So, you know, there is, it's interesting because the past, right, and can be associated with the archetype of childhood, family, and so on and so forth, the family, the past. So there's, you know, something maybe even lurking in the subconscious, the psyche, that for a number of you feel you're kind of managing. Now, the 3 of Cups sort of the 4 of Swords. Like, how do I part with the past without saying, hey, it's like not, you know, not important anymore? Magician and the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So for a number of you, there is a space of defining what I'm hearing, what your audience needs from what your feelings suggest. That your story, once again, for a number of you, there's a pressure to present something that you feel. Interesting. Justice with the Strength card, and it's not gonna really, in theory, make sense to a lot of people. I'm hearing that again. Son of Wands looking down, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I'm hearing Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is your saving grace for a number of you. Tap into the energy of your chart. This is your with Sagittarius fire energies really will be very helpful around this time, is what I'm hearing. But always, again, heed your personal intuition, general reading. And if you want a private reading, you can go one-on-one. You can book via alchemy.com, and they are a little behind here on timeline. So if you're watching this reading and you've ordered and you're kind of like, where's my reading? Okay, we're a little bit behind this week, so actually this month. So thank you for your patience. I believe in divine timing, so take it as you will. But if you do have any questions as well, if you have ordered or whatever else, you have any questions, feel free to the emails, feel free to video chat me on the website alchemy.com. Let's clear it and ground. Okay, for a number of you, okay, there's something that possibly I'm hearing. Mom, do you have more wine and white corporate attire? What in the world? I don't know what that was about. Star reverse. This person is they feel like they're in an environment that they feel comfortable in, but that doesn't understand. I'm hearing their ultimate motive. I'm hearing their motivation. Ace of Pentacles. There's a really there's a difference between saying, hey, I feel comfortable here, and like I feel comfortable within the landscape of what I am to lead out. So for a number, there's a space of leadership. Let's pull a few more cards here. Yeah, and I want to pull actually another 1st to the 15th spread. Yeah, 4 swords in the base of Ace of Pentacles. So this is awkward because why? Because we're like also, wow, Ace of Wands in the theme with the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Wands. So, and yeah, there's something for a number of you where it's like I'm like this close. It's like the kind of feeling where every time I'm about to go talk to that person, someone walks in the room and like then we're talking about, also I'm hearing marriage. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it can be something again, theoretically. So let's go pull a card here again for each of the days. And we'll get into the pick a card reading. Okay, Capricorn. On the 1st, we have the Mother of Wands in reverse. Remember, she's waiting. Father of Swords in reverse. 2nd. 3rd is the Lovers of Bright. 4th is the 3 of Cups in reverse. 5th is the 9 of Cups in reverse. 6th is the Son of Cups in reverse. World upright on the 7th. There's a lot of pressure here. Timing. Now, you lead out of a certain cycle after that 1st week. The 2nd week, I'm seeing you're like looking at a certain space. You're like, wait, now how are we going to recover from this? I'm here as well. How are we going to turn the beat around and let it all go? I'm here as well, and let everyone know where we're leading out. 3 of Wands, it's going to be you, where you're like, now where am I taking everyone as well? Father Cups upright. There's a little bit of this like groggy. I'm hearing emotional energy. Interesting with the Father Cups like kind of waking up here from this sort of a haze, a dream, but then with this heavy water energy in that 1st week that we moved through. 3 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups. And that was a transit for a number of you. I'm hearing that. A lot of water energy there at play, but let's jump into it now. 7 of Wands here upright. Then we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 of Wands in reverse. 9 Father Cups upright. 10 is the 7 of Wands upright. 11 is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 12th is the Ace of Swords in reverse. 13th is the High Priest in reverse. 14th and 15th Tower and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so for a number of you, I'm hearing all my life I've been waiting for someone like you. You guys, someone feels like there is an opportunity. There is a window that leads to it. And that it is now. 8 of Wands and 4 of Wands. Now for a number of you, the Father of Wands. For a number of you, that's in your theme, by the way, but this is something that has, it's maybe for a number of you actually been cyclical, where the opportunity seems to have presented itself a number of times, actually, if we're really honest. But there is this sort of point here where we say, I have to admit it now, the Devil's in reverse, and the Hierophant, I'm seeing on the Hierophant, the Hermit upright. So it's like, why do we get the Hermit out of his jammies of it? Hangman right over the 9 of Swords. And no judgment, but maybe for a number of you, someone feels like they're taking a while with making a certain decision. They could absolutely be a perfectionist here. And I'm hearing eyelashes, the Hermit. Yeah, they pay attention to detail here. It's like everything needs to be in place. Now, for a number of you dealing with the Pisces, no question. I want to pull monthly cards on them here, the High Priestess. Okay, I'm hearing no, not yet. I'm not ready. I'm hearing that with July. So that was in reverse, or the High Priestess. This is actually, date-wise, this is right around the 13th. So take it as you will. 13th of I'm hearing October. I'm hearing August here. Okay, August. So the Hangman here, yeah. So for a number of you, someone, maybe this could be someone in your midst. They want to make a presentation or proposal to you. For a number of you, this is some environment that you're really interested in taking on. For a number of you, it's very involved. There are a lot of people. Now we're saving the best for last. The October card here, August and May in reverse. These cards I made during the Aquarius reading, just kind of like impromptu. So if you do feel guided to watch that reading, feel free. Capricorn, we're gonna get into your extended here. You can feel free to access that. It's now available on the channel via Alchemy and you. Actually, this is a 1531st extended via the website alchemy.com. The link, if it's not already down there, it will be once we get off this reading. And real quick before we tune it out as well. Let's clear the energy and ground. And thank you all so much for your support with these readings as well. All of your donations, your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. Thank you for tuning in. And let's pull 3 stacks here. And yeah, so again, thank you guys for all of your support in the many ways that you support. Thank you so much for your dear donations. I'm hearing that again. Thank you guys. Maybe for a number of you, you're actually closing up a cycle, possibly of your life. I'm hearing that like a long-term cycle, and it's really making peace with a certain cycle here. First stack here, Chariot upright. I'm hearing I'm really proud of you. I'm seeing people here kind of like in a group, in a crowd. They're circling around each other. I'm hearing that ultimately. It could be a reunion for a number of you. 6 of Cups, Chariot, and the 9 of Pentacles. Remember, this could be energy that has been building 6 months into the space, 6 months out, even a year on either end. Whenever you find this reading, you know, energy is fluid. I'm not going to come and say, hey, like, it's wrong time. You know, to be sort of connecting with certain energies, always take it as you will. But for a number of you, there's something that has a lot of potential, and it's a matter of the platform that we set the stage with. For a number of you, you're meeting someone or a number of people for the first time is what I'm hearing as well. The Moon in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing the C, I'm hearing the letter C, K, L, and R. I'm hearing Carl really strongly here, Moon reverse. For a number of you, this can actually be a spirit guide. Temperance splitting right there. Wow. So for a number of you, there's someone in your midst possibly who's playing a really significant role here as well. They're possibly making something also. They're helping illuminate something here for you. And I highly recommend to also check out other signs that you may feel guided towards. For example, your Venus sign, so on and so forth. Now, let's clear it in ground. Second stack, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Wands upright, 7 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing pick a card. So there could be a focus on one of the actual pick a card readings. Those are also available on the channel. 7 of Cups reverse. Let's clear it in ground. 5 of Wands upright. Someone has too many options on the table. They're overwhelmed. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's gotten to the level where it's also not good enough. Okay, so I'm not sure what that. Okay, so I'm seeing some. Wow, yes. Okay, strength and the 7 of Pentacles at the base of this reading. So for a number of you, look, it's like it's getting so intense in making that final, I'm hearing bow of a moment with the 3 of Pentacles and Just card, that decision, coming down to it and actually finally making it. It's so overwhelming that everything becomes suddenly chaotic. It's like we're losing count. I'm hearing that 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Wands upright. There's just a lot going on. I'm hearing that as well, possibly for a number of you. Strength card and the 7 of Pentacles. There's something split right there to the world and the theme. So 5 of Swords in reverse. Remember, this could be something that you're actually contracting out. It can be opportunities, a number of opportunities, but it's actually related to your schedule. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like I'm seeing event planning, project planning, things like that. That might be kind of getting a little. It's fun. I'm hearing it's good. It's exciting with the 5 of Pentacles in the world. It's like it feels like graduation, culmination, but there's just a lot that possibly leads to that point where we can say, aha, finally it's finished. So take it as you will. Let's clear on your Ariana Grande. I don't know what that's linked to. It could be something that you're possibly presenting. Now let's pull another third stack here. Wow, again, the Chariot here. Wow. In reverse is the Archetype of Cancer here coming through. 9 of Pentacles again. Wow, it's the third stack. Same 2 cards. Temperance here is again in reverse. Oh, right. Okay, 9 of Wands. Okay, at least now we got the 9 of Pentacles. Now at least we're leading out with the 9 of Wands. So there's a question of direction here for a number of you. I'm seeing you're navigating or steering possible space. For a number of you, you have a premonition and it's a big deal, you feel, but you feel at the same time it's like there's something kind of off or awkward about it where you feel that it's gonna, I don't know if they'll be on board with that. I'm hearing that 3 of Wands. Like if I were to come out with this, would they understand, or would they think it's creepy? Would they think I'm creepy? I'm hearing that as well. 3 of Wands here leading out with the Hanged Man in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, because Wands in reverse. So for a number of you, it's like, I have an innovative idea. I believe in it. I'm hearing that. Yep, splitting right there to the full. This is the card of Aquarius related to the archetype of Uranus. So innovative thinking, really progressive thinking, technology. Okay. High Priestess. I'm hearing bounds apart. For a number of you, there is someone hearing this way for you, Capricorn. I want to call them up. I'm hearing that. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. 11 light to all. We're going to get into your extended. You can access that via the link in the bio box below, and I'll see you guys there.